Aloha! Happy Aloha Friday! Welcome back to another reading. I will be bringing through some messages from our Pleiadian star families, the Fairies, and the Sirian star family today for you. So let's see what the Pleiades would like to share with you all. All right, Pleiades, what would you like to share? Ooh, the crumbling. Yes, it's time for us to let go all of the last bits and pieces that we're like desperately clinging onto from our old life, from old patterns and all that. But we truly deeply know that it's not really serving us and it's just holding us back, and we're like missing out on all this beauty right here that's waiting for us on the other side once we just let those things fall to the wayside that are not serving us anymore. So be brave, dear one, and let those things crumble and fall to the side, and know that once you've done that, there is more beauty and light available to you. So be brave and let it fall. Let's see. There we go. All right. What else? What other messages? Woo! Oh my goodness. Yes, in a temple devotion, tune into the portal of your heart. Yes, exactly. So, if you are trusting and are in your heart center during this crumbling tower moment, just trust your heart. Your heart will lead you in the right way, and devote yourself to staying in your heart center. Start, if you're not already, like start a meditation practice or a yoga practice or maybe some breath work. Anything really that will help you stay in your center. It could be just like sitting in nature, sitting by a tree, by a body of water, anything like that that will bring you in your heart center. Spend some time with your animal companions if you have, or admire like wild animals like butterflies and birds, for example. Anything that will bring you joy and put you back into your heart center. Make that your devotion to stay in your heart on this journey. And dance with life. Yes. Let me just move this over here. There we go. Okay. Dance with life. Do something to change your energy. Yes. So if you feel yourself stuck in these moments and you feel like you can't, like you're having a hard time letting go of those things and coming into your heart center, dance it out. Put on some loud music that you enjoy dancing to, or just shake it out. Like, do you know how when dogs like get spooked by something and they just shake and they're okay again? It's just like that. So if you're in a moment of like stuck energy and you can't feel to get out of this like yucky energy that you're in, just like shake it out, scream it out, do anything different than what you have been doing to get yourself out of that energy and get yourself into a new lighter energy. Starseed, what lights you up? Yes, exactly. And find what lights you up. Find your purpose. What do you enjoy doing? What do you want to be spending your time with? Go and do that. And like whatever brings you joy, do more of that. And spend more time in nature. Spend more time by a body of water if you can. If not, if you have a bathtub, maybe take some nice bubble baths while you're trying to figure out what really brings you joy and what really you feel truly called to do in this life. Like, what are you here for? Why did you come to Earth? What is your mission? Yeah. On there, okay. Yeah. Let those old things fall away, because you truly deeply know that they're not serving you anymore, and we're just like holding on to these things for dear life, because we're just so used to those things, that were like part of our lives up until now, and they're just not serving us anymore. So devote yourself to staying in your heart center. Devote yourself to creating a daily practice of things that will put you in your heart, specifically first thing in the morning if can. Do something that brings you joy. If it's making a cup of tea and sitting in your garden or in a specific room in your house that like makes you feel good, that will bring you into your heart center, do that. Do something in the mornings that will set you up for being in your heart center, and then throughout the day when you find yourself falling out and getting more into your head and your ego coming in more, go back to that place. Like, close your eyes for a moment, take some deep breaths, and bring yourself back into your heart, because life is so much more joyful when we're in our heart. So yeah, and dance it out. Dance out those energies that are like, yeah, not serving you anymore. Yeah, dance, run, sing, scream, shake, whatever you need to do to get rid of that energy that like is not serving you anymore, that's old and stagnant, and you're kind of feeling meh, and like, yeah, just dance it out, shake it out, whatever you need to do to like move through that and move into another energy. And yeah, contemplate on what you're here to do. What brings you the most joy and happiness? And go and do that. And if you just, like, if you have to have a job right now that you're not fully enjoying, at least like try and dedicate a small amount of time that you can dedicate to that passion of yours, to that brings you the most joy. Do that every day. Just do it a little bit, and over time you'll be able to like dedicate more time to it and make that your thing that brings you money and abundance. Okay, let's see what the fairies would like to share with us. Oh yes. Let go. As you surrender the need to control, your relaxed energy rapidly attracts your desires. Let me read that again. As you surrender the need to control, your relaxed energy rapidly attracts your desires. Exactly. So let go of those things that are not serving you anymore. Admire the birds and the butterflies and the flowers and just nature. Stop and smell the flowers. There's always time to stop and smell the flowers. But yeah, just let go of the need to control and just let yourself be guided by your heart and by all the synchronicities in your life. Okay. Ooh. Okay, let's see what we got here. Yes. Okay. Spiritual teacher. Your life purpose involves teaching others about healing and spirituality. So if you already know what it is that you enjoy doing, that you enjoy uplifting others and like sharing your own journey with them, then this is you. You are a spiritual teacher. You are here to share your knowledge and your wisdom with your tribe, with your soul group, your soulmates. Travel. An upcoming trip proves to be life-changing in positive ways. Again, with the dance with life, just like changing the energy. Sometimes we just need to change our scenery to get more inspiration and all that. And children. Your connection with children is part of your life purpose. Yes. That doesn't necessarily mean that you have to have your own children. It could be that maybe you're a kindergarten teacher, or you're a teacher, and just like, or you have nephews and nieces and other people's children that you're taking care of, or just in general, like you're feeling like called to working with the children because they are the way showers. They're here. They're the next generation. They're coming, the children that are coming in these days, they are bringing through so much light, and are helping us shift. And so, if you're here, if you're watching this reading, then this is part of your purpose. You're a spiritual teacher that works with the children. Not necessarily with all the children. Maybe you're doing some inner child work with adults to help them get back in touch with their inner child and therefore into their heart center. So thank you for being here and doing this work, sharing your love and your light with the world. But don't forget to let go of those old patterns that are not serving you anymore, and try and let go of the control, wanting to control everything in your life, and just let yourself be guided by God, by source. Let your higher self come through and be your guide on this journey. Okay, let's see what the Sirians would like to share with us. These are always the hardest to shuffle. Woo! Okay, what do we have here? The Two of Crystals, yin yang, the balance. Yes, you get to work with the male and the female energies and bringing that more into balance. You don't have to choose between the one or the other, and you just bring it together and work with both. Okay, I'm gonna set this here for now. And the Adept of Orbs. Yes, taking charge of your thoughts and the way you communicate, and becoming more aware of your thoughts, and realizing when it is your ego that's chiming in, or when it is your higher self that has messages for you. So getting more fine-tuned on that as you're getting more into balance. Seven of Chalices. Yes, as we're going higher and higher in our journey and in our frequency, there may be things popping up that are illusions, that are not really true. So like it could be emotions that are popping up, like old emotional triggers that are wanting to be seen and wanting to be healed. So let those come through and transmute them, feel them through, and let them go. Let them fall to the wayside and know that they're not real anymore. Ooh. Yes, because we are ascending, we are moving into the new earth. We are moving into the 5D fully and completely, and those old patterns, those old ways of thinking, they're not serving us. We can't do that and be in the 5D. So fully embody your higher self as much as you can, and anchor those frequencies and light codes into the earth, in your body, and bring through those frequencies for the new earth. Let's see, this one wants to come out too. And the 10 of orbs. Again with the orbs, don't let, yes, on the way up into the new earth, into the 5D, don't let your old thought patterns like crush you. Know that you're in charge of what's going on in your head. Know that you can unsubscribe from your ego chatter in your mind by practicing daily to not necessarily silence it, but not really like just stop listening to it, and connecting more with your higher self, and listening more intently to that. And soon after a while of practice, that higher self voice will become louder, and the ego will become quieter. And so on the way to ascension into the 5D, remember not to let those old thought patterns come back and crush you. And also it's, yes, with the 10 being a cycle of completion. So you have or are about to master that with these thoughts, these old patterns of thinking and behaving, like, and the way you used to communicate. Like, once you are in this 5D world, like, this is like done, this is complete. And you will find new ways of thinking and looking at things and communicating with your community. Okay, what else would you like to share with us, Sirians? Ooh. Okay. The solar deity, the sun. Yes, the sun is our life giver. I try and make a point of sitting out in the sunshine every morning to soak up the sun codes and just the warmth, and charge up on the sun as well. And I don't know if you've noticed, but to me in the last few days, the sun seems so much bigger and so much closer to the earth right now. And we are getting more sun codes coming into the earth realms. So yes, go sit out in the sun and soak up those codes, those frequencies that are coming through. And the 3 of chalices, celebration. Yes, celebration coming together with your soul tribe. Beautiful. All right. Well, those are your messages from our galactic friends and the fairies. I hope those resonated with you. They don't necessarily all have to resonate with you, but if you've clicked on this video, then there was definitely messages here for you. Leave me a comment below and let me know what you've resonated with and where you're at in your journey. I would love to hear from you. I'm sending you infinite love, light, and blessings. Thank you for being here. Thank you for doing the work. You are so needed and so wanted here. So I'm very, very grateful that you are here. Thank you, and aloha.